SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Here I am benching with my team at Super Training Gym. Super Training Gym, by the way, is now free. Please hit me up with an email if you're interested in coming into Super Training Gym, powerprojectarmy@yahoo.com. If you're interested in coming in and trying out a few free training sessions with Super Training, hit me up with an email, powerprojectarmy@yahoo.com. I don't want you just showing up randomly, so make sure you hit me up with an email. Here I am doing some presses with the gangster wraps on, also pressing against some bands. Got 410 pounds on the bar there. Also have my howmuchyoubench.net slingshot elbow sleeves on. And we're also pressing off the man pond. The man pond helps to dissipate some of that energy, that lowering portion of the bench press that can sometimes be painful. And it also is limiting the range of motion slightly. Here's Chris Ramos protecting himself as well, wearing a slingshot. You got to protect yourself before you wreck yourself in powerlifting. A lot of people sometimes will be a little snobby towards people wearing gear, or people wearing, knee wraps or an elbow sleeve or a pair of briefs or whatever it might be. But whether you're a raw lifter or a geared lifter, you have to realize that powerlifting is a marathon and not a sprint. It's going to be a long journey. And in order for you to be successful over that long period of time, the number one factor with you getting better is your health. Number two factor obviously will be you being consistent and being fired up and lifting like a savage. But you're going to have to be healthy in order to handle heavy weights. Here you can see Silent Mike going with the slinger, handling a little bit of an overload. You're going to notice for myself, I don't use a slingshot on this day. Here's 500 pounds. I actually have the multi-purpose wrist wraps on my elbow on that particular lift. I've been having a little bit of elbow pain, and the multi-purpose wrap not only takes away that elbow pain, but it also helps me lift a little bit more. So if I can handle a little bit more weight and be safer at the same time, why not go for it? Here's Chris Ramos going with some pauses after his heavy work for the day with 230 pounds. Chris is a very explosive lifter, but he's also a little bit sporadic. Or a little bit. I shouldn't say little bit. He's very sporadic. And he sometimes kind of turns on the juice at the wrong part of the lift, and he just goes haywire. He malfunctions. And so we had him working on some pauses. We have him doing some various things with his squat as well. See, there I am going with some pauses also. Kind of sinking those weights into my chest and throwing. That's kind of my style a little bit. And here goes Damon Thurman. Damon's very strong, raw. I think on this day he works up to about 365 or 350. Here goes Damon again. He stole my gangster wraps. Gangster wraps will soon be available. Hang in there at howmuchyoubench.net. Strength is never a weakness, and that is it from supertraining.tv.